Hey guys, what's up? It's Menace Mimi here. I'm making this video about liars because, everybody comes across liars a shit ton of times in their life. And sometimes it really sucks and it really pisses me off. So I decided that, I should make a blog post about it and, try to help you guys through liars, but, you know, obviously, I'm not going to get rid of all of your lives in your lives. That's completely irrational. That's not going to happen. Um, but I mean, if you follow some of the steps that I give you, um, as we further go into this video, it may help get rid of some liars. And getting rid of some liars is better than not getting rid of any. So again, if you guys see my eyes flicking everywhere, that's because I'm reading my notes off my computer screen. And I was thinking the other day, I don't know if I should continue to put my notes up with my videos anymore. Because I know that some people don't have Adobe Flash Player and they can't watch my videos. So I was also thinking about that, and I was thinking that, it's probably a good thing that I do post up these little post thingies, whatever, with the words or whatever the fuck you call them. So I'm going to be uploading. I'm going to continue to upload the videos and the worded posts. So obviously, if I feel I need to make a post about something, I feel strongly about it, and I feel strongly about liars. I hate them. Obviously, sometimes I can lie. I'm not perfect. Everybody lies. But I do confess when I do, or in better words, when I'm caught. Two people in my family say they find it hard to trust me. But under the circumstances, I think that you will do the same sneaky things I have done. And just so you all know that I'm not a sneaky little liar for no reason, this is what the scenario was. These two people in my family, my Aunt Jane and my Uncle Sebastian, had taken away my phone for more than 5 months for something I totally forgot I've done. And me being the teenager that I am, I seen my phone on the countertop and I took it. I texted on it, I called on it, I messed around on it. I knew what the consequences were. I knew they would find out because of the phone bill. That's logic. And I knew exactly what would happen, but I didn't know if I was ever going to get my phone back, so I wanted to live it up when I could. When they asked me if I was on the phone, I stuttered, but I did confess. There was like no way out of a lie like that, because once you lie about something like that, then you have to make up lies to cover up lies. Then soon there are so many lies you have made up, you cannot tell what is real and what is fake. So I really suggest not lying about stuff like that, because it just really isn't worth it. And then so you're better off telling the truth. Lying is programmed in the human brain. It has been there for thousands of years, even before Christ. When we feel cornered and feel if you confess and you may get in trouble, our natural instinct is to lie. But it's natural, and sometimes a little white lie won't hurt anybody. What's the worst it really can do? Maybe you'll get a grounding, or a slap on the hand, or a no Charlie from your mother. But sometimes people take it too far. They begin to lie about everything, even things that don't need to be lied about. Kind of like a girl I used to know, and I used to call her my best friend. Her name was Danny. She lied about everything. She lied about having a boyfriend. She lied about keeping my secrets. Lied about who she was. She made this fake character of herself. Personally, I do too when I'm at school. I do also, but because, I'm not me there. I mean, I'm me. I'm not scared to tell anybody who I really am. But I mean, I don't really like to concern anybody because I'm like this. Like really, I'm just like this depressed mope that is just like you know, and so oh sorry, and then so yeah, and I usually put on my happy mask, which is kind of just covers up the hurt and everything. So with her, it was completely unnecessary. Yes, she may have had some insecurities about herself and didn't feel comfortable in her own skin, but that didn't mean lie about everything. So, and the worst of all, she lied about cutting herself. Now, when you lie about self-injury with me, I get really fucking pissed. Like, I want to punch you in the face pissed, because that is, like, not something you fuck around with. Um, I've had some friends who used to do like cut themselves and they put themselves in the hospital and they could have died from blood loss. So shit like that is not funny. So when somebody lies about something like that, and you figure out that they are lying about something like that, then you need to totally just cut them off. Um, so yeah, and if it weren't for my friends, I would have punched her. So I dropped her. By dropping her, I mean I stopped talking to her. Not like I started to fight with her. So what was the point of this story that had absolutely no meaning to you whatsoever? Hmm. Nothing really. There was no point in that. It just made my, my blog video seem longer and that I actually gave a shit in what I was talking about. So, yeah. Kidding. I'm totally kidding. The story was just to show you a few examples of a persistent liar. They feel the need to lie about everything. They feel that they aren't worthy of this or that, so they felt that they had to lie about it. This is not the friend that you want. You want to get rid of people like that, and because how do you know if they're telling the truth or not, obviously. Then you will always have this little voice in the back of your mind asking you if you really believe what they're saying, and you don't want that. Nobody does. And that is why you need to drop them. So right now, if there's somebody in your life that you think that is a continuous liar and that you have the choice of not talking to them anymore, because I know that sometimes people have constant liars like in their family, and you can't really get rid of your family, so that's not really a good idea. But if you have a friend that is always lying to you, you want to get rid of them right now. So I suggest pick up your phone right now, text them, we're done, man, or I hate your guts, you liar, or go die in a fucking hole, you piece of shit. Stuff like that. Okay, maybe not the last two, but the first one is a really good start. So you want to start texting them, stuff like that. As you can see, I hate liars. I've been dealing with them all my life. This is why I am traumatized. I have a horrible time trusting people, and Danny has only made it worse. She showed me that people who I think are my best friend aren't trustworthy, so I shouldn't trust them. This isn't very logical because there are trustworthy people like that, but now this is how I feel. I feel that everyone who looks my way is out to get me. This is what I call nanny paranoia. My nanny is a crazy ass yet hilarious my paranoid grandmother. My nanny is paranoid about everything. I had been raised by my grandmother for most of my life in the hood, and we always had to look over our shoulders every 2 seconds to make sure no one in a black hoodie was following us. So she makes sure all the doors are locked and even puts like these little Christmas jingly lights, like these jingly bells on the knobs. So if anyone like breaks in, she'll hear the bells ring. She's completely insane, but I love her. So anyway, this is how I feel, and no one should feel this way. It really isn't a healthy way to live, so pick your friends wisely. If you get a bad vibe from them, then you should, like, drop them and stop listening to them. Like, listen to your gut and, run. Um, they can seem like the nicest people in the world, but it may all be a lie. So, yeah. So the point of this video is to make you guys pretty paranoid. Um, so are you guys paranoid yet? No? Alright, I need to come up with some more things to make you guys paranoid. I'm kidding. But for real, don't listen to liars. They obviously are lying, and you have better things to do, right? Like watch giraffes mate on like Animal Planet, or watch like a couple 80-year-old old men like dumb wrestle. Like that's awesome, guys. Um, those were just a few examples of just to show that those things are way better than listening to a liar. Trust me, so take my advice. I'm not an idiot, I'm pretty smart. So I hope you guys are all complete paranoiacs and feel the need to carry around a pistol in your pocket or purse in case you ever come around a Danny. If you do come across a liar, just pistol whip them in the face and, just scream bloody murder and run away. So I hope that you guys find some awesome advice from, me blabbing and wasting your guys' time. So, alright, guys, love you.